Hey Dolphins Nation! Breaking news just landed on my desk that could shake the NFL draft to its core. Buckle up for this bombshell report that's about to set social media on fire. The Jalen Ramsey trade saga has taken yet another dramatic turn. And this time the destination has people buzzing from South Beach to Silicon Valley. CBS Sports is now predicting that our 7-time Pro Bowl cornerback could be headed west to join the San Francisco 49ers in a draft weekend blockbuster that would send shockwaves through the league. According to the report, the potential framework would send Ramsey to the Bay Area in exchange for San Francisco's third-round pick, 100th overall, and a 7th-rounder, 227th overall, in this weekend's draft. While that might seem like modest compensation for a player of Ramsey's caliber, the financial realities explain why Miami might pull the trigger. Let's get real about what's happening in Miami right now. Stephen Ross has effectively put the entire front office and coaching staff on notice. It's playoffs in 2025 or pink slips for everybody. After that disappointing 8-9 campaign last season that saw the team miss the postseason, the pressure on Chris Grier and Mike McDaniel couldn't be higher. The financial dominoes that led us here started falling last July when the Dolphins committed over $200 million to Tua Tagovailoa. That quarterback contract, combined with Ramsey's $21.1 million guaranteed salary for 2025, has backed Miami into a corner. Something has to give, and it appears Ramsey's massive contract is the sacrifice the front office is willing to make. The 49ers connection makes perfect sense beyond just their available cap space, $38.6 million according to Over the Cap. There's a web of coaching connections that could facilitate this deal. Gus Bradley, who drafted Ramsey as Jacksonville's head coach back in 2016, is now serving as San Francisco's assistant head coach. Robert Saleh, the 49ers defensive coordinator, was Jacksonville's linebackers coach that same year. These relationships matter in NFL trades, especially when dealing with high-profile players. San Francisco also holds 11 draft picks this weekend, tied for most in the NFL, giving them plenty of draft capital flexibility to make this move without significantly impacting their overall draft strategy. For a team that's been knocking on the championship door for years, adding a shutdown corner like Ramsey could be the final piece to push them over the top. For Miami, this potential trade represents a clear pivot toward the future while trying to salvage the present. The draft capital, while not overwhelming, would give Grier additional assets to either select developmental players or package in other trades to address immediate needs. It's a calculated gamble that the team can remain competitive without Ramsey while gaining financial flexibility. What makes this situation particularly fascinating is that Ramsey's departure would signal that no player, not even Tyreek Hill, despite constant trade rumors, is truly untouchable in this organization right now. It's a sobering reality check about the business side of football and how quickly things can change. What's your take, Fins Nation? Is a 3rd and 7th round pick enough return for a cornerback of Ramsey's caliber? Would you rather see the team find a way to keep him, even with the financial strain? And most importantly, if this trade happens, does it signal a rebuild or just a necessary financial reset? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these exclusive Dolphins Insider reports, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking news delivered straight to your feed. Hey Dolphins Nation! Breaking news just landed that might rock your world. Buckle up for this exclusive update that's going to have everyone talking. Just when you thought the Tyreek Hill saga had settled down, we've got explosive new information that suggests the situation is far from resolved. While Tom Pelissero of NFL Network recently reported that the Dolphins have no plans to trade their star wide receiver, his colleague Cameron Wolfe just dropped a bombshell that paints a much different picture behind closed doors. According to Wolfe, who's been working his sources within the Dolphins organization, the team's commitment to keeping Hill isn't nearly as solid as we've been led to believe. During an appearance on NFL Network's The Insiders, Wolfe revealed something that should have every Fins fan on high alert. The Dolphins certainly have talked with him and are open to bringing him back, but I haven't talked to anybody on the team who has said they're 100% sure they won't trade him," Wolf reported. "So unless we hear otherwise, this is going to be a story that sticks around forever. Are they going to continue to move forward with Tyreek Hill as a key piece of the team, or are they going to try to trade him and build something elsewhere?" This revelation comes despite Hill publicly walking back his pseudo-trade request and offering apologies for the drama that unfolded. But according to inside sources, Hill's team has continued to quietly stoke trade rumors behind the scenes, suggesting this might be more calculated than spontaneous. From a financial standpoint, the Dolphins have every reason to be patient with this situation. If they decide to move on from Hill, waiting until summer would save the organization a whopping $15 million in cap space compared to pulling the trigger now. With that kind of financial incentive to wait, don't expect any immediate resolution before the draft. The timing of this news is particularly interesting as it comes on the heels of reports that Miami is actively shopping Jalen Ramsey. Could the Dolphins be contemplating a complete rebuild by moving both of their biggest defensive and offensive stars? The evidence suggests the front office is at least exploring all options. Hill's 2024 season marked his first statistical downturn in years. He finished with 959 yards and 6 touchdowns. Solid numbers for most receivers, but a significant drop from his usual production. More telling, he missed the Pro Bowl for the first time in his 9-year career, raising questions about whether the soon-to-be 31-year-old has started his inevitable decline. This situation bears watching closely as we approach the draft. While no immediate move seems imminent, the fact that multiple insiders are getting conflicting information suggests that Miami's front office is keeping all options on the table, and perhaps even floating trial balloons to gauge potential trade interest. What's your take, Fins Nation? Would trading Hill signal a complete rebuild? Or could it be a smart business move to get maximum value before his production potentially declines further? Are you ready to move on from the Cheetah era in Miami? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these exclusive Dolphins insider reports, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more breaking news delivered straight to your feed.